Hey, this quick tutorial is going to walk you through how to use the Blackboard Generate Password tool to be able to send out passwords to either your teachers, your parents, or your students. This will be used for getting them either into your bbComs portal or into your Blackboard district branded app or into the new Blackboard Reach product. So to start with, we're going to go to Accounts. Under the Accounts tab, we have Generate Passwords. With Generate Passwords page, we have these filters. So you're just going to read through the description of each one and figure out which one best meets the needs. For your first time, the very first one will work, and then subsequently after, you can look and see which of these filters work best. I'm going to switch mine to no filter right now. Then I'm going to go down to my district level folder here. Under there, you have all the role types you have. So in this case, if I were going to send a password, wanted to generate a password out to a parent, I would just click on Parent. I can do it by building, so I can hit the Select by Building. I can drill down on the building and select individual parents. Also note that at the top level, I can select all parents at once. So I can come over to Parents, select all. Or again, I can drill down on that by clicking on the word Parent, and then choosing the individual building I want. In this case, I'll just choose the high school. When I have everyone ready, I'm going to go to Next. It's going to give you some warnings, tell you how many passwords are going to be generated, and then I'm going to hit Generate Password. From there, I'm going to have a giant list of all the people who are going to get passwords. So this would be every parent at the building I selected. So first thing down at the bottom of it, you're going to see a button that says Email Passwords. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Email Password button. So we have a couple of notes here that pop up. The first is, do you want the parents to get instructions on logging into the web portal? So that would be your mydistrict.parentlink.net site. So whatever, fill in the blank up here. If you want them logging into your bbComs portal, then you leave this checked. If you only want them logging into the smartphone or into the mobile app, or into the smartphone in your mobile app or into the Reach product, then just say include smartphone instructions only. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit send. Once I send them, I get this notification that emails were only sent to people that have an email address. So that means that some of these people did not get it because not everyone at my test school district have email addresses. So now I can narrow this down. So now I have 16 people in this list. Now we're going to narrow it down, and we're going to see that there's less. There's probably about 10 there now. So these 10 people do not have an email address. So now I can hit generate letters and handouts. Since they didn't get an email, I can now generate the letters and handouts. Choose your layout. We just recommend the handout. You can see a sample there. Again, if you don't want them logging into your mydistrict.parentlink.net site, your bbComs portal as we call it, uncheck that. Also, if you needed to have this sorted other than by building alphabetically, meaning if you're doing all your buildings at once, you'll have a cover letter for ABC Elementary, and then you're going to alphabetically, you're going to have all your parents. So you'll have Adams, and then the Brooks, and then you'll have down through the Wing family alphabetically. Each of their PDFs will be listed alphabetically. So you can do it by period, by course, by section, whatever is set up for you guys. So now I'm going to generate. This will create a PDF and download it to your computer. So note down here, and I'm in Google Chrome, it downloads it right down to here, so I can open that up. Remember that in Firefox, you'll see it usually, I think it's right up here by the, in the upper right-hand corner of the browser, you get like a little down arrow. So just know that it went to your downloads. Then you have a cover letter for the district, and then a cover letter for each building you did. So here's the cover letter for West High, showing me everyone who has a passcode letter. So here you can see, Dear Parent Test, enclosed are your login, blah, blah, blah. And then instructions on how to get to the app and download your app, and then their username and password. So that's the way to get the passwords. Another quick note to remember is that if you go to Messages and then go to Automated Messages, under Automated Messages, you can look for your new password message. If you don't have one down here, just click add. This is only if you want to customize from our standard message. So I come down here and I choose new password message, choose parent, and then I choose the language I want to build it for. In this case, I've already got one, so I'll just open up mine. Again, it was on messages, automated messages, and it's down under the custom message content section. I've got an English parent one, so I'm going to go ahead and modify that one. So note I have a subject line. That will be for the email that goes out. If not, it'll just use our default if you don't put anything in there. You can put in a date, merge tag. Merge tags are located right here under this little guy here. I click on it, and there's all the merge tags you can use. Get out of that. So here's our standard message. You can modify that up. You can add a logo. There's a little insert image right there, so you can put the district's logo. Put your name, put some better, if you have more questions, go to this web page, those kind of things. You can pretty that up. This does not go out as an SMS. Not sure why we have that, but you can just delete that out. And then make sure that it says audio default audio and default footer. Again, it doesn't go out by audio, but it does need to just say default, so it's not expecting you to record something special. You can then save or preview. If you preview, you go to our preview page. This is what you'll see in the email. This is the printed letter, and here's the text message. Again, this doesn't go out by that, so don't worry about that. It's just to give you a preview of what the email will look like. Note, it is fake information. It plugs into the preview, so it's not your information, so don't worry about that, including the phone numbers and the reply to. That's all fake stuff that pops in. So your real letters will pop in your real one. So going back again, hit the save, and you're good to go. That is everything on getting the passwords out. Remember, if you want to overwrite our standard email that goes out, you go to Messages, Automated Messages, Add, click Add. If you don't have a new password message down here listed, click Add, and then you choose New Password Message, choose Parent, and then choose the language. Then you go into it and actually modify it. No text, default audio, default footer, save. Then you can go into accounts, generate passwords, and then do what we showed you earlier to generate that password. Also, if you go to our help site, there's a help page on that. So feel free to check that help page out if you need a little more information outside of this video. Thank you.